3, 2, 1, action!
Hey, what's up, guys? We're gonna do a video here on just a little bit about us and
Ice fishing. Ice fishing season's coming up.
yeah, ice fishing.
Yes.
Well, it's already started,
Well,
as you've seen in our first video. But some of
Yes.
the upcoming things that we're really excited about that we want to bring to you is well, why don't you tell them what's coming up?
Well, our Knockaby tournament got canceled, so that's me on February 9th. We'll should have that video up, and there's 2 other tournaments that we should have up. The next one is this Saturday, and today is Wednesday. And this Saturday will be the Cottonbach tournament, and well, do you know anything about Cottonbach, Draven?
Well, I know that Cottonbach is a slough in the river up on the upper Menominee River. It's a shallow 5 feet is where we're going to be fishing. Lots of weeds. The panfish aren't so good, but the northerns are really good. So
Northerns are great.
So we're going to try to take a hold of the northern spot in this tournament. We got an underwater camera down there. We'll get you some action. And well, you didn't mention that. Well, what these tournaments are for is we're part of the Marinette fishing team, and so we're like sponsored by a whole bunch of people, and we do all this stuff. Oh, and shout outs to Scotty McIntyre and Miss Mulding, who had actually started this team, and he's helped in many ways to get this started. He had all us kids, work our ways up to things. Like, for example, I am the vice president, one of the vice presidents of the fishing club, and that entitles, doing work, helping out with new fishing team members that are not as good, or my bad, not as new or don't know how to. So my job as a vice president is to make sure that these kids that are new to the team that want to get into fishing and don't know how to fish, I kind of help them out, and I take them under my wing, show them what to do. And I've had a lot of people ask me what they need and stuff like that. And that's another thing, if you like you YouTubers out there, if you guys are just getting started and stuff, ask anybody, any YouTuber, not just us out there. They'll tell you, But, so yeah, shout outs to Mr. Mulding and Scotty Mac for helping out and getting something everybody wants to get involved in, and that's fishing. And I really appreciate that.
Well, just not too long ago, we had a fish fry right at the high school here, and we made a whole bunch of money. We're always looking for like sponsors or any fundraisers or stuff like that. And this summer, we're probably gonna have a couple here and there.
So, another thing that this fish fry did for us is helps us for kids like me who and other people in the fishing club that are big and big into fishing and stuff. We get accepted and we go to a thing called a state tournament, and this helps us. We get all our fundraising goes right to the tournaments. We don't have to pay nothing, which is nice because most tournaments you have to pay for. But we appreciate all the sponsors that we get for the fishing club. So if you ever want to think, or if you find and you need help, or if you're new out there and you selling fishing stuff and stuff like that, and you want to help us out, and we can help you out by getting your name out there.
So enough about the fishing club. Like I said, there is gonna be tournaments coming up, 3 exact, and then there's gonna be a break, and then you got, I think there's the state and
the state tournament, and then we have the Cauldron Falls, or my bad, the Gladstone tournament. And then that pretty much wraps it up, except the bass tournament in the summer and the spring early bird tournament, which is a walleye and trout tournament on the bay.
So our next one, like I said, this Saturday, is going to be Cottonbach, and the next week after that is going to be high flowage, and then the next one is going to be Knockaby then after that. And we're going to see if we can get our video out before then. At least that'll be 3.
But anyway, so we want to talk a little bit about us. Now, I know we've done a few videos out there, and it's just a few, but we want to just kind of figure out, we want you guys to know a little bit about us. So I'm going to start. My name is Draven Sadler. I'm from Marinette, Wisconsin. I am a big time fisherman. I pretty much, if I'm not fishing, I'm working, and I just recently got a job at the bait shop, which is right up my alley. And so I pretty much get days that I want off to go fishing, or I even get to, you know, work at a fish place where I get to tell people, here, this is what's working, where the places to go and stuff like that. Another thing is I'm very into music. I'm in choir. This is my senior year in high school, so it's kind of, you know, emotional because I've done a lot of choir stuff in my life. And I also play rugby. Big in the sports, except I kind of can't because of some injuries that has happened. I hit my head really bad and got a concussion that took me out for 2 years in sports. So now I limited myself to this one sport and just kind of went the other way and did fishing. So now, Brayden, what's a little bit about you?
Well, first of all, my name is Brady Marsh. From Marinette, Wisconsin. That's where we're both from. Well, I also got a job too. I work at Burger King's, flipping patties. Well, I am in a blink right now. I'll tell you that. I am in a super blink.
Well, Brady's kind of unknown. So anyway, we're gonna get you started on some baits. We're gonna show you some baits that have been working for us this year, and hopefully they work for you. And if you let us know in the comments below what you think of them, and just try them out, I'll name them off, and then
I'm gonna go work.
Try them out for me, and then tell me what you think on these other lakes. And if you guys ever want to go fishing, just hit us up. We're kind of limited on driving places and stuff like that. So, all right, here we go.
And another thing is that we also have a Facebook channel. You want to check us out? It's called Lure Bites Itself. So.
All right, so you can't see my face, you can't see spready fish. You know what that means? It's bait talk. So we're going to tell you and talk about some baits that work good right now that we've been using. And so I got my little handy dandy tackle box here. I actually got two of them with two different baits. I got one that's got all my magic stuff in it. Now Brady, he's a shiner kind of guy. He'll talk to you more about that. He likes live bait, but see, now I'm a tournament guy. If the live bait's not working, fake bait always does. So alright, so some of the baits that I've been using is these Trigger X, the spike worm right here. It's glow in the dark, good for the morning, right away in the dark, or right away when you're getting out there for tournaments, great. And then I got these wedge greens. These also glow in the dark. You're gonna notice I'm really into glow in the dark stuff because I can always use it, and daytime, nighttime, it'll always work. And these are orange, glow orange, and they're wigglers. And then I got a 13 fishing paralyzer, they call it, the dorky sauce infused, donkey infused. Sorry about that. Thunder for crappies right now, crappies. We got these beaver tails now. Larry Smith has been talking about these, and I don't know. I have mixed feelings about these. They kind of get not so good, and I mean they're really tough and stuff. So if you want a tough bait that'll stand your hook, and you won't, but you can't really. They don't have much action in them. So I mean, you kind of have to just dead stick it, and it smells like, I don't know. It smells good. So now we got all these. I mean, I'm really big into long, with a little bit of a fat thing on it. Got some jumbo wedges, great bait. And then we got some of this Laffy Taffy infused. They're called Bite Me BY baits. It's a good bait all in general. Black is a killer for bluegills on perch. And so I buy the more expensive stuff. They got more action. Celsius. It's a really cheap brand. It's Walmart's brand, Kmart's brand, I'm pretty sure too. So it's a good brand. I mean, pretty much all these baits are the same. My jig heads. We're gonna talk jig heads now. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna see a lot of this. This is my absolute go-to jig head. This is a birthday cake, or fun cake, or whatever you want to call it, jig. And I buy the size 14s or 12s.
Alright, if you're a first-timer fisherman, maybe you want to know what to bring or what to have with you. First of all, you want an auger. That's obviously key to drilling holes, rods and everything. This one right here is exactly a a lithium 40 volt Strike Master 8-inch auger, and it is obviously battery operated. And the size of this battery is actually pretty big. This thing lasts us all day, no problem. Drills nice holes, and you can drill about 200 holes with this thing. Not bad. It has lights on the bottom of it. It's a very good drill. Maybe you should go pick yourself out one of these. Not bad. It is pretty pricey though. It is really pricey though. I mean, first of all, if you want to start out, you can do a hand one, but those are really cheap. This one is actually a $600 one, so I mean, it's really nice. It'll last you all day, no problem. You have no problem with it. We got an OptiView. Not everyone can obviously afford them. They're actually pretty expensive, but it's a good essential to have with you. Put the camera underwater. It's about $300. You got your monitor. You put this down in the hole. You can see down there, see the fish getting ready to bite. You know. And also, next thing that is not as important. The next thing you have is a shack. I'm gonna pull that out actually. He's gonna pull this out for us in a second here. We got actually a pretty big shack too. I mean, you can start out with smaller things and stuff.
That is a Guidesman Foreman. Guidesman Foreman.
Thanks, handle and everything. Put that right on your back.
Guidesman Foreman is what that is.
Yes, it is. Alright. Well, if you have a shack, you're gonna need warrant, obviously. So, well, what we got, the best brand I say is for heaters is Buddy Heaters. They make two different good brands. Not brands, but types. It's actually still on right now. It's actually pretty cold in here, so we're using it right now. Actually, it warms up this whole place. This actually is a garage. It's pretty big. We got one of these going right here. This is one Buddy Heater. Obviously, if you have a Buddy Heater, you're also going to need your propane. Now, I recommend the good old Coleman propane. Lasts you about 5 hours. Well, also don't forget your drinks. I mean, we drink tea, so like lots of tea. So you don't want to forget your drink. Maybe a snack with you when you're out. And also, you got some nice chairs, camel chairs. Don't forget to bring a chair. If you're gonna sit in a sack, anyways, if you're gonna sit in a shack with a heater and stuff, why just have a chair with you? These little foldable chairs are really good. Camouflage, everything. Another thing is a good thing to use is chisel. Because a chisel, you can't forget that. I mean, why not? You walk around, you want to be safe. Say if you're a guy that goes on thinner ice, you're not always gotta go on thinner ice. Some people go on like 2 feet of ice, but always generally these around. You can also break if you have a closed hole, you can use this to break it too. You go around, you hit the ground, you know, check it was safe. Obviously, if you fall through, then it's not safe. I mean, it could be like our pal Draven over here, you fell through the ice. Right,
3 times this year already.
How many times?
3 times.
3 times.
Do it for the channel.
Right. Another thing, when you have a shack, a lot of times it gets really windy and it blows away. We actually had experience of that in our last video. In our last video, we caught a nice pike. Not like a huge monster or anything, but hopefully we'll be getting them. Like I said like 1,000 times, as the tournaments are coming up. We're hoping to get a lot of them. Anyways, you want these, and we actually got a drill. These right here are for your shack holds on your shack. And the fastest way to do it, you can twist them, but we actually have a drill. I mean, none of this stuff, like I said, is always essential, but it's always good to have with you. If it gets dark, obviously you're fishing at dark, you also want lights. Headlamps are, I say, the best, because a lot of people actually don't even know what headlamps is, because I actually didn't know what a headlamp was until like forever.
Got some of these lantern ones too.
Headlamp, lanterns. Can't forget your lanterns. Lanterns are very nice. You can, a lot of times you can hang them up on top of a shack, so can't forget your lanterns. Tip ups, and one of me and Draven's favorite colors is actually pink. We also got pink line there and everything. Obviously, you don't have to be pink. Most of them come in black or even orange.
Fluorocarbon.
Yeah.
Use the fluorocarbon. So normally you don't see that pink line, but.
No, if you never ice fished before, if you don't fish, you never ice fished once, and obviously, I'm not saying you're stupid, but.
No one's stupid. No one's stupid. Except me and him. We just do stupid things.
We do some stupid things. Well, tip up. obviously you drill your hole, you put the tip up. You don't have to be near it. And when the flag goes up and everything, when you put it down there, everything your line's out, you put it on one of these hooks right here. And once a fish pulls on it, your flag goes up. You'll see that from the distance for, I don't know, it's like forever. Well, tip-ups are a good thing. Now, in here in Wisconsin, you're only allowed 3 lines at a time, so you can have 2 tip-ups and you can jig. And you were talking about jigs earlier.
I do a lot of hole hopping.
No, you do jigger rods.
36.
Ones like these, standard rolls, more like classic ones. You can get like that. Little jigs are tiny. I especially you'll notice that they have a lot of tiny things you put. Use wax worms a lot of times when you're jigging.
In there.
And most time I say when you use tip up stuff, use some kind of minnow, shiner, whatever it could be. Depends what you're going for. I say shiners are more for pike, and like roses and stuff would be for perch. When you're jigging, most time you get like bluegill and perch. I mean, sometimes you do get a lucky chance to get a pike on. And I actually almost forgot, one of the important things that most fishermen will actually use is the scoop. So, scoop, you have your hole does fill up with ice and slush all the time. You want to use your scoop, you go down there, you scoop all the stuff out, really easy. Do not scoop in your hands, you can get frostbite very easily. Very easily. Huh. If you have a chance, never obviously touch the water. When you're in the cold, it might not seem like it, but you can freeze. The other good thing is that we actually don't have is carry ice spikes with you. They usually go around your neck, you hold them in your hand. You fall in the water, they help you up, because if you go on the water, the ice is so slick that you can't move with your arms. I'm pretty sure that's the basics. A little bit more than basics. What we have in our shack is a mat. You can buy these mostly anywhere.
It's just a yoga mat.
Just a mat, good for your feet between the, you have your shack, you want that on your feet, keeps it nice and warm in there. Alright, so anyways, you got your poles, your tip-ups, everything, you know, your auger. Most thing, I say, you don't have to have a shack, main thing, obviously a chair would be nice. You have your auger, what you're going to fish with, your bait's always good. And you have all this stuff, right? So what are you going to carry it in? You're going to carry it in. The best thing to use for carrying is a sled. And they actually make specific fishing ones. Actually like this size. Like, this is deep. Now a normal like sled would not work, like say if you're like a sledding sled. Sled like this where you carry around, obviously has to have a rope on it. Easy to carry. You can fit everything in here. We fit our shack, our fishing poles, our auger, and everything can fit right in this thing. Heaters. We usually have 2 heaters in a blind, actually.
Sorry, we went ice fishing a couple days ago. We got all this snow and stuff.
I kind of just snow
that's what's up with that shack, if you noticed it. Cleats for your boots.
Cleats, yeah, the other big thing is that I don't have them right now to show you, but they make cleats that actually just go right over, and you can call them just cleats. You can also look them up online, you can buy them off there, not too expensive. They go on the bottom of your feet, you slip and slide on the ice all the dang time, I mean. Also, like a drink, if you want something warm, you also can't forget if you have a thermos. Thermos is actually really nice. We got the auger, which is, this is a really expensive one, but they do make a lot cheaper ones, gas powered. I've seen them up to like $200 brand new. So, not bad. Hand auger you can get for like $50. But who really wants to drill through 2 feet of ice?
Especially as much tournaments as we do.
Yeah, with all the tournaments we do, you're going to need a lot of this stuff. And the fishing club, it helps bring out, and now we're starting to do videos, and we haven't been doing videos for a bit, but we haven't got that much out. We're trying to get a lot more out. And another thing is, if it's always safe to allow to go on ice, I recommend 8 inches. You can walk on like 6. Don't drive on until it's at least like 16 inches or more. Not even. I say that's still low. Like at least go up to like 18 to 20. And you can dry out. If you want to be pure safe about it. And another thing is, the clearer the ice, the safer it is actually. The more cloudy it is, the more snow on it, or underneath the ice, where you can see in between the ice and the water, the more dangerous it actually can be. So if anyone's new to ice fishing, I hope that you go out ice fishing and try out in this 2019 year. So I'll see you next time. We're going to talk a little bit more in a second here, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, we wanted to show you all the gear. He talked about the
jigs.
Anyways, he was talking about the jigs. Right there, boy. Alright. Anyways, I was talking about the gear. Obviously, like I said, I said it hundreds of times what you need and everything. Shack is pretty nice, especially with the heater.
2 preferably in that one. It's not. That's another thing we didn't talk about with shacks. If you buy a shack, recommend going a little pricier and buying a thermal one instead of the one we bought. We didn't realize, we didn't look at it. It's not thermal, but with 2 buddy heaters, it works fine. You don't have to worry. So yeah.
Yep. Well, we wanted to make another video right before the tournament this Saturday, and it's Wednesday. Obviously, when the video goes up, it would probably be after that tournament by then. Since we didn't do it last Saturday, we were busy. We actually got scheduled in the work and stuff. Well, work is nice. You get money, obviously. You can buy all the stuff. We got a lot of nice stuff, and most of our money goes to that. And we just spend over here and blow off all our money on fishing stuff. And
but to make you guys we want you guys to watch something. I know there's so many amazing video, YouTubers out there, but we're doing what we like, and it's fishing, and everybody's gonna, they have something under the line says we're doing this because we want to be happy, or we're doing this because we want to be happy. Yes, we still work and stuff, so we're doing something on our free time for you guys to entertain you guys, something that we're gonna have you laughing, hopefully.
I also got something to say. The reason why we didn't do actually a fishing video today, we were hoping to do this kind of video a lot, but today we both had off work. Obviously, you probably just want us talking about work a lot, ranting about work. But it's because outside today, there was actually like a little blizzard out there. We gained like a foot of snow. We almost had like nothing. We had like a thin layer of ice on the ground because it rained and then it froze. And now we have the snow, so we got the snow and the ice to deal with. And it's still, last time I checked, it was still snowing. It's probably almost stopped by now, but that's why we didn't go out. We got like a foot of snow, and it's really hard to get on the ice and that. So we sat here and we made this video for you. So anything you gotta say, Draven?
I just want to say that we really appreciate you guys and the love. I know we're only what we're at, but the views are getting higher and higher. Hopefully we can make these views into subscribers, so please subscribe and please like the video, and just overall, like, we just want to see you guys happy and enjoy our videos. So let us know what we can do, and if you guys are in the Marinette area, our Facebook channel, hit us up on there and we'll go fishing with you guys. We can make a day and get a grill, cook and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, pretty soon we're gonna be doing that too. We're gonna take a grill, cook some fish up or whatever we have with us, and we're gonna go just right on the ice, cook them up right on the grill. If you want guys, you want to see that, just tell us in the comments
and tell us what you want to see us eat, and we'll eat it for you. Our first video, we actually caught rock bass, and I never had rock bass. I heard they were taste nasty. But if you want us to try something like that, like carp or anything, we'll clean it up, we'll eat it for you, we'll show you all the process. We'll do it for you guys.
I never tried carp yet, but I
never had tried carp. Never tried. Up here we get sturgeon. Once they're in September, we can go fishing for sturgeon and cape them. So if you want to see us catch and cook a sturgeon, we'll do that for you. So just some things to look ahead. Tournaments.
Maybe a sucker. We'll try a sucker. That's springtime.
We'll cook a minnow. We'll cook you a minnow. Just that'll be something that if you guys want to see, just gotta let us know. If you guys want to, hold on. If you guys want to see us cook up a minnow, like and subscribe. If we can get 13 likes, I know that's not a lot, but we wanted to make it reasonable. We will cook up a shiner and eat it for you guys.
Let's make that 20. 20 likes.
20 likes. If we get 20 likes, we will eat a shiner. We will cook and eat a shiner at the tournament for you guys.
everything about the eating a sucker. And in the springtime, this place is filled with them. If anyone wants to come here, down here in Merritt, Wisconsin, Menominee River, even Menominee there, the Menominee River is always full in springtime. So is the walleye. Walleye is fishing good. But if anyone does anything with suckers, you can keep like 600 and like one. It's weird, but it keeps like 600 suckers a day. So come down and do that. It's kind of overpopulating the water a lot of times.
So again, please like, subscribe. 20 likes, and we will cook a shiner and eat it. We both will.
Yes, we will.
So please do that. Thank you.
Alright, see you guys later on the next video.
This is Draven,
This is Brady.
and if you stay tuned to our channel,
We'll catch you some monsters.
there you go.
Woo!